Simulacra 3. Let's get it. I played the demo. The demo didn't really give away all that much. Aside from the fact that the big bad is apparently called a beldam, which is like a spooky lady in the water. I don't know. That is, oh my god, that is so loud! I can turn down the volume for me, but not for you guys. It's really loud. I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry! Amazing. Ooh, the water effects in the back? Go back, Paul. Thanks, yo. I've played the demo, like I said, and we've already seen the intro cutscene in the demo, but still, for the people who haven't seen it, there it is again. Press and hold to unlock. See? I know something's gonna show up here. Can we move the phone a little bit farther away from my face? Finally, Rook, having fun with the phone I left. If you're done being nosy, we've got some work to do. Hang on, what's happening? It's your lucky day. You're finally getting to do something useful around here. This is Ruby Myers, reporter for the Stone Creek Citizen. Or as you might know from your daily coffee runs, double ristretto on the rocks. Don't tell our editor, but we'll be working on an assignment of our own. I'm listening. What's the scoop? Straight to the point. We might just get along. Think so? You paid attention to the news cycle, you know that things aren't going well for Stone Creek. Other than the mess of the whole resort town fiasco, people are going missing at an alarming rate. No one's doing anything to investigate this. Is there a pattern of victims? For now, it's hard to say. Oh. The victims themselves are pretty varied. People from all walks of life have vanished. The only thing that connects them is that they were normal people leading normal lives. Where did it first start? Or when, sorry. Reports trailed in a month or two ago, and they haven't stopped since. I have a feeling it began much earlier when the numbers were small and easier to ignore. I have a source, Paul Castillo, a huge mystery and history buff, whose phone we're now in possession of. Really knows his way around town, though people tend to underestimate him because of his demeanor, but he's got good instincts. How does this guy operate? When he's set on a topic, he'll go out of his way to find out everything about it, which makes him pretty useful for my stories. He's also connected with the local community, got some real town spirit. What do you mean his demeanor? What's Paul like? How do I answer this? Unpredictable is Paul's default setting. To most people, he seems unhinged, and that makes it easier to write him off. Still, it doesn't make him untrustworthy. So he's pretty popular. On the contrary. He's pretty secretive, keeps to himself most of the time. Does a lot of writing, though. I guess that's the only thing we have in common. Why is he important to the story? I'm asking the important questions here. Paul was convinced that he was close to solving the mystery and wanted to show me the evidence he had. Instead of setting up a meet, he sent this. A package. Okay. The phone you're using now was in that box. No note, no explanation, nothing. It doesn't make sense. Do you think he might be in danger? I think so. With Paul, it's hard to say. I'm trying to keep faith that he knows what he's doing, still. I don't know if it's a warning or if it's some experimental form of communication. That device is our only connection to him and the answers we need. This is where you come in. Then let's find him! Alright then, you're up. Why am I looking through the phone? Have you had a chance to look over the phone yet? Or his phone, rather, but not that it matters. It won't be what you expect. The thing functions differently than most. Like I said, Paul's careful. I had to use it once and almost smashed it out of frustration. I wanted to speak to you first. Oh, that's considerate of you. Well, you have my permission, Rook. He left this phone for a reason. Maybe he hid an instruction or something. A memo? Video, maybe? Go on, get looking. Okay! Okay, so video, you said. Videos! Is it gonna be super loud again? No, we're good.
Hey Ruby. This video may come as a surprise or not. I know we've had our differences, but that's why I respect you. It's time I tell you something. Again, it needs believing, but more importantly, it needs stopping.
What is it though? Get to the point.
The town is changing. You and I can feel it. But it's an outside influence.
Why can't you tell them in person? Why do you have to record it?
People are turning.
I'm questioning everything.
The phone is locked. You might need to tinker to get into it, but you're gonna need it. I know it's not much, but I hope with whatever's inside it, it will guide you to the truth. Atlas is used to get around Stone Creek. It shows what it has to offer. It's a map app, blah blah blah, you know how it works. But my version is more. I've locked some of the phone's contents within these grey pins. To unlock them, you need to find the correct notes. As you're navigating through the phone, you might see this icon appear on the bottom of the screen.
I just used
Tap
it on
it
this
and
video.
it will capture whatever you are currently viewing as a note.
I knew that.
Upload the correct note to the correct grey pin and more of the phone will open up to you. Use this to guide you through.
Okay.
That's all I can say for now. I hope the phone gets to you safely, and I'm counting on you to get to the truth.
That light in the background flickering.
You need to do this.
I'm trying.
Not for me, but for Stone Creek.
Okay. Where's the background noises though? I still need them. I need some... And some... In the back. I need that. I need that. Where is it? It was in Simulacra 1. It wasn't in Pipe Dreams. It wasn't in 2. But I need it to be in this game, or else I'll be really, really sad. I won't open up the chats right now. I'm going to try this first. Data locked. Most of the phone's contents are locked behind Atlas. To restore them, please upload the proper notes to the locked pins. Last locked pin, rally the voices. Okay, cool. I think I found something. Yee. Attach Atlas. Oh, yeah, the video. This is it. Paul, what did you get yourself into? Things are about to shake up at Stoke Creek, that's for sure. He mentioned using Atlas. Paul kept his investigation on his phone. Unlocking it is our priority. Atlas is his tool of choice. He explained it well in the video. Think you can manage it, Rook? I could give you some pointers if you need a nudge. I got it covered. For now, at least. Okay, then, show me what you got. Get full access to the phone and tell me once you find something related to his investigation. In the meantime, I'm going to check an old meeta point Paul and I used previously. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So Rally the Voices was the one that was the most recently locked one. I don't really know. Pretty sure I can't use it here. I feel like I remember Rally the Voices being like, yeah, I feel like this was related to a newspaper from what I remember from the demo. Maybe I'll snoop around a little bit. Let me look at the mail. Miratech, hello. According to the mayor's announcement on the recent lockdown restrictions to curb the rising cases of missing persons, the following procedures are now in effect. A curfew from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. has been enforced. All business will need to cease operations unless exempted by the town's emergency task force. Traveling will be heavily regulated, only allowing for the procurement of essential needs or tending to emergencies, subject to the decision of local law enforcement. Recreational activities are only allowed at the approved facilities, namely all those under the Briar Development Company. Oh, hey yo! Nice. I got a lockdown pass. It's kind of interesting that Ruby, was that her name? The person we're chatting with? She was like, oh, no one's doing anything to investigate the missing persons. But then here they have a whole ass lockdown because of the disappearances. So it's like, why would they have a lockdown and then not investigate it? I don't really understand that. What would be really cool if it's something actually changes in the background, because that's, you just kind of zone out. Like this part and this part in the back, you don't really think about that. That's just literally just backdrop. But imagine if something changed down or back here, that would be really cool. Surf's up, haha, so funny. Maybe I can find something here. Stone Creek Citizen. Rally the voices! Hello? Nothing at all? Or do I need to... Did Ruby tell me what to do, basically? I gotta check an old meetup point Paul and I used previously. But I can't find anything else to use. On second thought, I do need a hint. Scan and unlock the correct node from the device's last node location. Since it's with you at the Stone Creek Citizen, it must be something there. Or Paper's site could be of use. Go have a look. I already went onto the Paper site and found nothing. Maybe drop us a tip? Oh shit! This is the only button I didn't press when I was here earlier. Yay! Call to action for the citizens of Stone Creek to submit anonymous tips. This is how the Paper can rally the voices. Yay! I didn't get to snap my fingers in time with the pew, but I tried. Achievement unlocked! Welcome to Stone Creek! And a bunch of stuff unlocked! Holy moly! Jesus Christ. Okay, where do- oh my god, that's a lot. Let's look at the phone first, because that's less. Oh, so it's just a bunch- oh, Elise. Hello. Elise is new, apparently. I don't know who that is, but I'll keep that in mind. Maria, possible experience of the Beldam. Oh. Good day, Paul. I've been a fan of your blog for a while. Reading it always makes me remember Stone Creek's rich folklore. I have something to contribute, but your site seems to be down at the moment. So I thought, why not just send an email? So here goes. Over the past few weeks, I too noticed something strange. There were these weird carvings around my house. While trying to patch them up, I found small toy cars near them, tucked away under my bed at the corner of drawers, stuck between stepping stones on my porch. When I see these toys, I can't help but feel that there's something missing, something important. I tried very hard to recall any events leading up to these findings, and the earliest memory I have was me cleaning the bathtub from dirty water. Not just any water, but water from the lake. I know its color, its smell. Used to swim there a lot when I was a kid. I thought I was experiencing some sort of memory loss, but the doctors say it's nothing. Since it was lake water, I suspect perhaps I had an encounter with a Beldam and I somehow blocked it off. You are the expert of this matter, so I'm hoping that my story is something that you might find interesting. If there's anything else you wish to know, please do. I am also open to meeting up if that is something you're interested in. Once again, I appreciate what you're doing for the town. Thank you. Thank you. The DaCosta Community Center Committee is organizing a peaceful sit-in protest at Cloud Square, previously Stone Creek Square. Join us against Stone Creek's remodel as a resort town. Lobby the town council and demand for affordable housing initiatives to support local businesses and improvements for community infrastructures and facilities. Oh, there's stuff in the feed. How do I look at what's new? Or will it be marked? Oh, here we go. This has to be fear-mongering from the news. Bad things happen all the time. It's just in your face more now. There can't be that many missing people. Can you paper publish something more uplifting? It's been depressing these past couple of weeks. Well, sorry the world is shit. Jesus, Care Bear. Is your name Karen? Karen. All these years and I thought the mayor would have brought you out by now. Proud to learn that the Stone Creek Citizen is independent. Okay. Spooky! Deleted user, the Costa Community Center. Important question. My cousin's husband, neighbor's auntie, forwarded this picture to me claiming that the Beldam was sighted near the lake by your farm. Is this true? Okay, hear me out. I was taking some pictures from my scrapbook and my phone bricked and restarted itself. I found this in the gallery when I checked. There's no way this is the Beldam, right? So I went to pick up my drink after work and I saw this new addition to the graffiti. Is this Beldam one new? We checked when we closed today, it wasn't there. Huh, weird. Yeah, that is a little bit weird, isn't it? Do I need to look at the comments on these new posts? Why would the Stone Creek Citizen lie? More clicks, we keep tuning in, they get more money. No, the real lie is someone told you you have a functioning brain. Oh shit! Have any sympathy for the victims and their loved ones to shut up with these theories. That's actually good. Yeah, can I give this a thumbs up somewhere? Can I like this comment? What about Karen here? That's not how the news work. Sure it is. They edit, don't they? I just can't take it anymore. Hey, take care of yourself. It's good to be informed, but not to the point where you're overwhelmed by it. This is very true. Good, Sally. I'd like this comment too. What about this? Oh? Missing. Julian Yee. Okay, interesting. Is he special? Oh my god, look at that poorly photoshopped picture of him in the... in the library. I'm educated. photoshops himself into a library. I love that. Paul, the owner of the phone. What secrets is he hiding? Oh my god, words. Oh, this is a new video. Okay, let's watch the video.
It's gotta be him.
The warehouse
Went missing
encounter.
4 days ago, spotted by some kids wandering around the riverbank 2 days ago, and now he's here? What the hell are you doing here? Damn it!
He could probably, if you're trying to be stealthy, you could probably hear you talking to yourself in this super echoey. Oh, there was a QR code here somewhere. I remember. Like over here. You could scan it, and I think it took you to... I can't remember. I did it for the demo. Might have taken you to the Simulacra webpage. I can't remember. Look at the VFX! They got a budget. That's cool. I should probably talk to Ruby. How's the assignment treating you, Rook? Any progress? I unlocked Paul's phone. There's this video. I've never seen anything like this before. What the hell is happening here? Do you recognize that man in the video? No, he doesn't look like anyone whose feathers I've had to ruffle up or fluff. Luckily, we don't have to go searching much. Paul had to have information about this man somewhere. How else did he find him? Any ideas where he'd hide them? Let me think. Paul's like any other person who's into solving mysteries. They all need a soapbox. His blog, Stone Creek Files. Amazing name. He might not have posted about it yet, but I'm willing to bet his investigation notes are on there. Damn it, it's down! I guess he is reported for spam. That and for misinformation. Once it was because he was labeled as a public nuisance, but he never fails to bring it back from the dead. That blog means a lot to him. So that's what I'm gonna have to do then, I guess. Right, why don't you try to access Paul's blog while I search that place? I recognize the logo on the lanyard. Sunny Express Warehouse, east of Stone Creek. Did you see what happened to that other guy? We're not gonna be able to stop her. Oh, Rook, it's gonna take more than that to scare me. We won't get anywhere without some risks. Jesus Christ. Let me know once you're in his blog. It's bound to be a treasure trove. We'll be able to get some good leads there. See you on the other side. Achievement unlocked, the sunken man. I love that she's like, it's gonna take more than that to scare me. It's gonna take more than a demonic shadow coming up and swallowing a man whole. Okay, let's see. This website is locked due to suspicious activity. Enter your email address to proceed. Ooh, we got that somewhere. paulcastillo@tmail.web. Oh. Oh, whoops. Ah! Castillo! There we go. Please. Mark left on Abernathy Farms. Abernathy Farms. Here we go. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. There we go. Select the images containing what is described in the caption. Sightings of the beldam around Stone Creek on the Atlas Field. Ha! We were looking at these earlier, so I know exactly which ones are the right ones. Oh, that's terrifying. That just looks like FNAF. That looks like Freddy's eyes. Okay, good. Buy me a bagel. I love that. Legend of the Beldam. Draft. Strange symbols. This is what we're after then. Ruby, Persephone has gone into hiding. To reach them, you'll need to find a token to return a promise in Stone Creek. Don't worry, I have it here on my blog. Something rare, but you can find it growing in Stone Creek. People in the past used to think it would bring them luck. Now, not so much. A mind like yours, you can find it easy. Paul. Promise. Growing in Stone Creek. New download unlocked. Okay, cool. Blessings of the elm baby. This grows. This is a plant, isn't it? Elm beads mean promise or unbreakable bond. The story of how a rare flower, which symbolized promise or unbreakable bond, turned its blessings into omens following the beldam's death. Oh, hello. No sound. Very quiet. I'd replicate the sounds if I had some papers, but I don't. Why would you put your cup of coffee or tea or whatever on the papers you're currently researching? I think I said the same thing watching this in the demo, but it's just such a stupid thing to do. Like, you don't want coffee stains on the papers you kind of need to read. Symbol speculation.
Some initial thoughts about the symbol. Listen up, me. It's very possible that this symbol is a mark of resistance for Stone Creek. Every movement needs one. The town has a history of civil disputes, mainly between the council and the townsfolk. What if enough is enough? They're finally taking a stand to push back and reclaim Stone Creek. It'll be a fight I support, that's for sure. But still, it's being connected to the disappearances. It doesn't make sense to involve people who have no part of it. I mean, there are children who are among the lost. It couldn't be the town, no. If not us, what about aliens? They visited us before. Look at Abernathy Farms. Although back when the crop circles appeared, there weren't any stories of abductions or folks going missing. Or is it her? The Beldam. Oh, just saying her name gives me chills.
But why is she here now?
She definitely has a grudge against Stone Creek. Anyone
now,
here
though?
would be fair game, except she's never had a symbol associated with her in all my research. A familiar, yes. A flower, check. A lake, yep. But a symbol? That's new. I should go back and look again.
It's a copycat!
Couldn't have missed
I
it,
don't
could
know.
I? If it is her,
Wannabe
begs the
Beldam.
question, why now?
Exactly, that's what I
would
said.
have awoken the Beldam after all these years?
On the same page.
Has to be something powerful. I wonder, is it more dangerous than the Beldam?
Yep. Oh, oops. The vanishing.
These
zoomed in.
disappearances are getting out of hand. The police reports show a linear growth at the start, but over the past few weeks it's growing exponentially. The bright side is, more cases means more evidence. I've been digging through the files and I noticed these symbols.
Oh, shit!
These
did I say about the
disappearances are getting
background
out of
earlier?
hand. The police reports show a linear growth at the start, but over the past few weeks it's growing exponentially. The bright side is, more cases means more evidence. I've been digging through the files and I noticed these symbols. This exact symbol appeared on one of my colleagues' desks. I'll be keeping an eye on him. There might be a connection between these disappearances and these symbols.
His hair is so fluffy.
They keep popping up. I see them everywhere, in doodles on public buses, carvings on benches, in children's books. They're everywhere. It's like an omen. Just when someone goes missing, these symbols keep appearing. Something bad's gonna happen.
I can imagine.
I can feel it.
I mean, something
Gotta
bad.
get more proof. Just to be sure. I need to get more reports from Persephone. There must be something I'm missing.
That stuff is already happening because people are going missing left and right. So, you know. Oh my god. I said earlier it would be really cool if they incorporated the backgrounds. And what did they do? Holy shit. Holy shit. Nice. Good. Now, where is the sound effects, though? I need those little knocks in my ear. Those little gasps. It sound like they're coming from behind me. That would be great. The vanishing connection. These vanishings are strangely connected to the appearance of a symbol. More data is needed and Persephone might have them. Okay. Oh, Elise, hello? Let's read Elise's text messages. Hi. Sorry, is this Elise? I was wondering if I could ask you some questions about the case you reported about your son. Are you an officer from the sheriff's office? I didn't think anyone from the station believed me. You have no idea how relieved I am to hear from someone. No, actually. My name is Paul Castillo. Think of me as a private investigator of sorts. What? I don't understand. Why would you be interested in helping me find my son? I've been following the other disappearances in Stone Creek. The others are nothing like yours. You said everyone else forgot him. George? George! Yes, George. That's his name. It's getting so hard to remember, my sweet boy. Ugh. You won't just tell me I'm crazy, will you? I can't do this again if you're just gonna tell me he doesn't exist. That's not my place to say. What you're going through is unimaginable. I want to help you, at least, and I want to understand. I don't know. So dramatic. How about I give you a call and you tell me about George? I'll listen. It might help you hold on to the memory of him. That sounds... Okay, let's do it. Okay. Thank you, Elise. Alright, let's talk. What's this?
Driving now, can't text. Had a thought. These people who disappeared, since there's so many of them now, they need a name. I mean, like a catchy headline name. The Vanished. Or The Lost. Maybe you can think of something? Thanks.
Why can't you think of something? You're the one who came up with the idea. Why do I have to do all the work? Paul has an interesting theory. Paul thinks the symbols are linked to the disappearances based on what? Exposure? Not what I had in mind, but I should have expected this. Things tend to go off the rails with Paul. Have you seen the symbol before? Maybe in passing? It's not something that would capture my attention. Looked like everyday vandalism to me. Anyway, I'm at the warehouse. Hopefully we'll find something to prove or disprove Paul. Also, back to what I said about the headlines. Aside from the victims, our article's gonna need one too. Something sticky. That's the only actual suggestion we have here, so I'm just gonna go with that one. That's got style! Catchy and concise, I like it. At this rate, it's come true with everyone's head turned. Good on thinking ahead. Hold that thought. I'm close to Paul's location in the video. Should be right about... What do we have here? Don't you do it! Let something. Nah. I don't want to press anything! I don't want to press anything. I'm scared! I have a feeling when I press something... Eep! Oh, let? Oh, no. Oh, no.
No! No! God, please, no!
Good timing.
No!
Good timing.
No!
Let me... Oh, that's sick! I'm sorry. The effects department popped off for this game. What do I do now? Let me in? No! Ow! 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 Go away! Okay, that's really cool. But go away. Do not. I swear to God. What would be even cooler if she pops up? No, don't. I hope this doesn't happen because I would shit myself, but imagine she pops up from behind the phone screen. Or there's like a hand that comes over. Oh my God, possibility. Sorry, that was really cool. That was really cool. I hated it. The main character doesn't even say anything. We're not gonna say anything about what just happened. This is the exact spot that man was standing. Do you see that on the door? Fits Paul's theory. Is it the eye? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it is. Well, I'll be damned. Could Paul be right for once? Rook, this is great news. The story is shaping up. Mysterious symbols appearing in town, people vanishing. It writes itself. That man really vanished into thin air. All I can say is I've checked and there's no trace of him here. I don't see any security cameras to review from when Paul bolted either. I want to get on top of this now. There's a couple of threads to follow. He mentioned to get more reports from Persephone. Yeah, maybe from his network. I'm not sure if that's a person, an organization, or a place. He gets carried away with his codenames. That guy in the video was his colleague. Right. Maybe I can find something from where he works. Since you have his phone, why don't you figure out who or what Persephone is, and I will pay Paul's office a visit. I'm on it. Keep me posted, Brooke. I will do the same if I run into any hiccups. Oh.
Okay, here's an idea. Now that we know exactly what happened to those who disappeared, How about the sunken? Since he, sank. Yeah. It's growing on me already. I'll just let it percolate more before I commit to it.
Maybe you should be more worried about the actual disappearances than the names you're gonna give the people who disappeared, but okay. Oh, there's some notes there. All right, so Persephone, huh? I do have a lot of notes, actually. Maybe I should just apply these to somewhere. Blessing of the Elma beads. That's for a promise, wasn't it? I think there was one that was... Yeah, a promise. Here you go. So if I use this here, that should work. Yeah, baby! Persephone's garden, see? Okay, let's look at all of this. Surfer, Persephone's garden. Okay, let's look at that later. Mail. Oh my god, okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. Hello, Paul. Thanks for starting your day with us at The Grind. Here's the digital receipt for your purchase on February 19th, 2022 at 8:32 a.m. Thank you, The Grind. Receipt from The Grind. Receipt from The Grind for a highly specific coffee drink. Chats? Persephone, hello! Congratulations, your Atlas feed post has been randomly selected as a winner for a Language of Flowers contest. Your winning flowers... For your winning words is hydrangea, I always forgot how to pronounce it. Ivy oak. We will turn it into a bouquet for you. Please confirm. I confirm. Employee will contact you soon. Thank you for choosing Persephone's garden. Oh. Form of code of communication using flowers. Persephone will only answer to the correct order placed on her website. Checklist of flowers you want, and we will let you know if you have them in stock. This is a bunch of flowers we gotta figure out. Language of flowers. Okay, I'm gonna have to find something else. Let's go to phone next. I might as well just look through everything. Burke. Oh, Burke? Who else? Persephone! Hi, babe. There's a bunch of stuff in media. Oh, hello. We can all be friends, Paul. I'll be back to show you. Well, that's sussy, isn't it? Jeff note? What do you mean, Jeff note? Did Jeff leave that note? There's the eyes. Kind of creepy. The Jeff Files. The Jeff Files. And some random bus stop. Pickup point. Paul picking up a client before joining Thomas at his favorite spot for a meeting. Okay, we can do that later. That's fine. Let's listen to the Jeff Files, my favorite podcast.
Of the Strange Symbols Audio Log 1. My investigation continues. The last disappearance was a couple of weeks ago. Same thing. No new leads. The sheriff's department has been tight-lipped. It's been quiet since then, but this is far from over. I have a hunch on who might be next. One of my co-workers from Mirror Tech, Jeff Howard. He's a reserved guy, quiet, minds his own business. Lately, he's been more withdrawn and spacey than usual. I didn't think much of it until I caught a glimpse of the symbol on his computer.
The eye.
He was happy when I mentioned it. I made a new friend.
Getting
Said he was staying
catfished.
back at Mira to see them. I knew he was working late nights, but the way he said it, something was off. That's when I wrote Persephone in. The footage we got is deeply concerning. Jeff's in danger, I know it. Maybe if I stick close to him, I can get more information. If anything tries to take him in the process, I'll
Run away.
I'll stop it.
Nah, you ran away.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'll try to talk to Thomas too.
He got video proof of
Jeff
you
needs
running
to go
away.
home. These nights aren't good for him. The case of the Strange Symbols Audio
Little
Log
place.
2. Jeff rarely leaves Mirror Tech.
No
He's only
subtitles,
ever
though.
home 3 hours out of the whole day, then it's back to work. Well, today he was forced to take the day off. HR freaked when they learned how much time he was spending at the office. I couldn't leave him alone, so I followed him. The morning was uneventful. Wish I could say the same.
Oh, no, I wanted to see if I could play it while... Okay,
The case
that's fine.
of the... the same for when we got to the park. I'm at a safe distance, observing in my car. Jeff is handing out pieces of paper to people with a huge smile on his face. I've never seen him so happy before.
Sussy.
Whatever he's showing them, it's scaring people. I need to find out what it is. Should catch up with one of them, see what they'll tell me.
Got some new stuff in the feed. Message promise resolution! Beware danger truth. Can you hurry up? Love, hope, beauty. Love you, babe. You know who you are. Love you, babe. Let's try beware danger truth. Beware danger doesn't exist. Cool. Okay, so let's go back and try another one. Message promise resolution. Resolution, promise, message. Hey, Iris. Elm beads. Columbine purple. Send order! Yes! It worked. Hi, Persephone. I need a moment. Just gotta sort out 8 more things. Make that 8.5. Get back to you later. How dare you? Okay, so not Persephone right now. So let's check out Burke's shit. Baroque? That was autocorrect. Burke? No, I'm done. Neither of us will be broke if this deal goes through. You that kid Thomas said was picking me up? Yes, sir. Good, good. Was getting worried he wanted to do business at this dingy bus stop. It's an interesting little town you have here. Very quaint. You see a guy like Thomas and you wouldn't think he'd come from a place like this. Hard to imagine why he'd come back, unless it's for the tax breaks. Uh-huh. Anyway, where are you again? Thomas didn't say. This answers it. Little Clementine bus stop. Got you. All right. Can't wait to see Thomas's favorite spot. He wouldn't shut up about it. So that would probably be the coffee place then. Is that Brewster's Coffee House? Did they rebrand? Morning Fix. I think coffee. Mayhapsies? Heyo! Ugh, even more Jeff files. Jeff files log 3. Let's
Strange
listen.
symbols, audio log 3. He knew I was here the whole time.
Yeah, you're not being very...
Jeff left a note on my windshield while I was gone.
surreptitious.
It's the symbol. He's spreading it, and his letter... we can all be friends. I'll be back to show you, Paul. I've looked everywhere for him and nothing. Jeff is gone.
Not Jeff being...
symbols.
Oh.
Audio log 4.
It's working now.
It's official. Jeff is missing.
Aw, shit. It only works when I'm browsing the media. Sorry.
Strange symbols. Audio log 4. It's official. Jeff is missing. No one's heard from him since the day at the park. I'm so sorry, Jeff. It's my mistake, thinking I knew better. Talking to you would have been the better option. Maybe you'd still be here. I can't do this alone. I need to reach out to someone. Someone I can trust.
So, probably Ruby then. Persephone is not Persephone. Nicely done. So they go by another name, Damien. These messages are interesting. Paul has been on a roll with these wins. Suspicious, don't you think? There's some more to this. A coded message, maybe? With flowers? I mean, I've already kinda done that part. You'd be surprised at the combinations of ciphers and codes people use to communicate, especially if they're creative, committed, or desperate. Words that perfectly describe Paul. That's kind of rude, isn't it? We have a similar setup. Oh, you're both desperate. I see. Guys have a secret code? Unfortunately, yes, though ours is a place. A bench at the local park. He left me a clue to the warehouse earlier. Even in danger, he sticks to protocol. It's strange that he broke it this time. Must have been serious. We have Damien. It won't hurt to try and contact them. I already did! In a sense, yes. There's a pattern here that points to a contest on Persephone's Atlas feed. Paul didn't claim his last order, that's our in. He gets the bouquet of 3 different flowers each time. That must translate it to their code. Winning flowers for winning words. Track down Paul's final entry for his winning words and then order them as flowers from Persephone. I already did that. I think I know where to start. Because I've already done it. Great! Get back to me once you find Damien. Already did, babe! In the meantime, I'll try to pay a visit to where Paul works. Get some info on that colleague that went missing. Achievement unlocked, secret garden. Ayo! Persephone is hitting me up. Paul, where have you been, buddy? You dumped a bunch of stuff on me and broke our contact protocol. Then you went MIA. What's going on? Did you find another florist to befriend? Paul's missing. Missing? Why do you have his phone? What do you want with me? Answer or I'll make sure you'll never buy flowers in this town again. Oh shit, what a disaster. That is kind of sad actually, because I do love me some flowers. I'm with Ruby Myers. Ruby Myers from the papers? This is worse than I imagined. I thought I escaped her. Nothing good could come out of Ruby reaching out to me. She works with Paul. Unusual. Those two are polar opposites. They don't synchronize like Paul and I do. If you're with Ruby, you should be very careful. Her methods are extreme, like a cockroach. Instinctive, quick, undying. I almost admire her for it. She scares me. What was your experience with her? Similar to yours, since you're the one who sought me out. When she gets first blood, her angle, nothing stands in the way of getting the story she wants. Like I said, a cockroach! A scary cockroach that speaks and writes. I never knew what to make of it, though Paul assures me her heart is in the right place. But you didn't come to me about Ruby, you want to know about Paul. What were you two discussing? You'll have to be specific. Paul and I talk about many things, not just flowers of friendship. Although, I do enjoy it when we do. Persephone's just a code name with Paul. Most know me as a modest florist and flower shop owner, but if you're looking for stuff or things, I am Damien, purveyor of the unobtainable for my clients. What kind of stuff? Anything and everything. Flowers, documents, surveillance, so long as you have a good cause that I align with. I'm what you call a fixer. For legal reasons, I prefer purveyor of the unobtainable. People come to me when there's too much red tape, so I fix things and I help them. That makes me sound more like a handyman. What did you help Paul with? I don't even know where to begin. It's usually something obscure and out there. Paul never disappoints. My favorite was this hair sample. Thought it might be from Mothman himself. Last time he came, it was about something mundane. I know where this is going. You want to know more about the disappearances, don't you? It was a strong concern of Paul's, too. Do you know that he was following someone? Going into specifics? Yeah, and I might have helped him with that. Paul was looking into a colleague of his, Jeff Howard. He was a pretty normal guy until he disappeared for a few days and came back acting strange and distant. Apparently he never left work. Paul suspected he might be up to no good. What did he ask from me this time? Paul wanted a whole background check. Police records, digital footprint, you know, standard stuff. He also asked for surveillance, what this guy did on the day-to-day. For the most part, it was uneventful. Except he had periods where he'd blank out in the middle of doing something and zone out for a few hours, just staring. Creepy. Hours? Who has the time? You know something about the disappearances? Well, there's a strong fear permeating throughout Stone Creek, all revolving the missing persons cases. Some think that the Beldam is back, others say it's a publicity stunt. At least I'm not the only one on my toes. Why do they believe it's a stunt? It's the sympathy and attention it generates towards Stone Creek. Most importantly, the council makes them look incompetent and evil. I'm not a cockroach, but even I know that bad press could halt their development plans. They're on thin ice as it is. Maybe I shouldn't speak of this. Someone could be listening. Paul thought that if he could get a closer look at Jeff's life, he'd find a connection to the other disappearances in town. Nothing turned up until we saw something weird. Weirder than this! Am I gonna send off the... Yeah. That's him! Paul's weird coworker! How did he get weirder? Paul noticed that Jeff stayed late for work every night. The guy never went home, except when Paul stayed back to try and catch him, and he disappeared. We wanted to see what he was up to at night in the office. I got access to the cameras, and well, this happened. Sad face. Let's play this. Hehehe. There's no sound, though. Here's me emulating the... Oh. Oh, that's him stretching. I'm just trying to add some sound effects. Just chilling. So you'd just be watching that. Oh, okay. So you'd just be watching the eye in the middle of the night, and then when everyone else was around, the eye would disappear. Was that near the end in the shadows? Hands? Shut up, what are we cursed? You want to know something creepier? That mark on his screen. We shouldn't look at it. Well, you should have told me that earlier. Should have told me that like 2 hours ago. Probably should have warned you beforehand. Yeah! When Paul wanted my help with the disappearances, he asked me to look into each location, see if there was a link to it all. I don't know how, but that symbol was everywhere, sprouting wherever those missing folks were last seen. Well, you've been watching them and you're fine. You've been looking at those. Can you track down its origins? I'd rather not, especially without Paul. Looking at it gives me the sweats. It's like an eye looking back at me. Something about it looks familiar, but I can't place it. Listen, I think we've spoken enough for now. It's best if we part ways. If you find something else, I'd prefer if you left me out of it. I don't know about that one. Achievement unlocked the graveyard shift. Okay.